fucking people banging on about people with fast metabolisms. They move more than you. We're going to see if we can get a 5,000 calorie day. To put that into context, I usually burn 3,000 if I do a weight training session and I walk the stairs for an hour. It's basically going to require a shit ton of steps and that I don't stop moving all day. So I'm up early, 5 o'clock. I'd usually be out of bed. It's lockdown. I've been getting out of bed about 8, 9 o'clock. So let's see. I'm not fasting. 6 a.m. 200 calories in my coffee. No elevators, guys, for the whole day. I've got to do shopping and a walk. You can't underestimate how important it is to move. Fucking people banging on about people with fast metabolisms. They move more than you. They move more than you. They default to a more active day. They're lucky in that they like activity. They're lucky in that their hobbies are more active than yours. But stop moaning about having a slow metabolism and then getting a lift everywhere. Stop moaning about having a slow metabolism whilst just scrolling through Instagram sat on your fucking couch. If you want to eat more, move more. It's fucking simple. It's 6:30 a.m. and I'm going to be walking for about an hour and a half, I think. 6:30, 7:30, 8, maybe 2 hours. Look at some of the studies between strolling 10,000 steps a day versus walking, marching, hiking for 10,000 steps a day. There's a big difference in calorie burn. These lads will have a TDEE. These guys behind me here, they'll have a decent daily outburn. Don't see many fat labourers, do you? I'm making the point that if you increase your activity by any amount, the result will be weight loss if you don't account for it by eating a shit ton more. And on that note, find stuff you love, find stuff you like doing. I've just walked around Ream and everybody is out doing something they love. Biking, kayaking, walking to a yoga class by the looks of it, some people with yoga mats. It's finding these things that you enjoy that'll make the difference in happiness, health, fat loss. Yeah, move more. But that said, don't be a self-righteous prick about it. There's a lot of people looking a bit smug doing their exercise at 7 in the morning. If I've ever made anyone feel like that, if I've ever looked like that, if I've ever made anyone feel like they're inadequate because they're not exercising, I fucking apologise, because that is not what I'm about. I'm about trying to give you the tips to get you the results you want in a healthy manner. Hour and a half into training, walking, playing, moving, stretching, box jumping, having a move around Ream. On that note, guys, of doing stuff you enjoy, yes, but bear your goal in mind. There is, you know, factually, actually, most definitely, quicker ways for me to burn 5,000 calories today. There's a reason I'm not out on my bike. Like some people are doing around Ream because they enjoy it, that's great. But there's a reason I'm not out on my bike, is because it's a lighter mode of exercise. Remember, the bike's a labour-saving device. Compared to marching, unless you're on a track giving it some, or you're going up a hill giving it some, which I wouldn't be able to do, obviously, on a bike around Ream Island, it's not, you know, leisurely cycling is not going to burn as many calories as marching up these stairs, doing some box jumps, having a play on the rig. So bear that in mind. If calorie burn is your goal, you might want to sacrifice something you like a little bit, something you dislike a little bit, because it burns more calories and takes you closer to your goal. Bear that in mind, guys. So, since the end of this morning's workout, which was hard, it's 900 calories of walking and stair climbing, box jumps, playing, basically just moving as much as I can, but generally the workout went in as a hike. I've not done much since then. Seen a client, moved whilst I was cooking a little bit, and now I'm left with 1,700 calories plus my basal metabolic rate, which is about 100 calories an hour, will take me up to 5,000 at midnight. So if I go out now and do 1,700 calories of something, I'll do it. 7:15, that was an hour of stair climbing, 644 calories. Didn't even take me to halfway what I need to do. In 2 hours. And I've got 800 calories left to do, which is another hour. And I would not be carrying on if I wasn't listening to Ross Edgley on the James Smith podcast, talking about resilience. He swam around the UK and he was basically asking himself, would he be happy to finish in Margate and there be no one other than his mum and dad waiting for him with a pizza? Obviously, he was the first man ever to swim around the UK, Great Britain. There was more press and he was on the Joe Rogan podcast a week later, which would be, if he was doing it for that reason, would be extrinsic motivators. But he wouldn't have done it if that was why. Anyway, just a thought. Another hour of climbing, I think. I'm on 1,052 calories burnt. To be safe, that's got to say 1,700, and I'll let my basal metabolic rate do the rest for the rest of the day.